Alright guys, we're back. I'm working on the 240, and I'm pretty stoked today because I got two things to update you about. One, I got a DC strut bar and some new rims for this, all for the same price as a DC strut bar new. Got a set of 2 pairs of burner tires that I'm going to throw on these once I paint the new rims. And I also, last night I picked up an exhaust that I've wanted ever since I was interested in 240s. With the price of the exhaust I got it used, I was also able to buy a power steering pump, and now I can finally bring back the power steering. So yeah, I'm gonna jack this thing up and we're gonna start working on the exhaust. So let's get to it.
First I didn't think that I was cut enough to bleed. Then I saw my secrets getting swallowed by the sea. Through a telescope, I saw a diamond glow.
Alright guys, so the car is up on the jack stands. I also forgot to mention, I got this cool ass fisheye. We have a super moon on Monday, and it's Thursday right now. So I got this fisheye to take pictures of it. But looks super dope in the video. Always wanted to have a fisheye. But yeah, so here's the exhaust I got. It's 4-inch double barrel cannons. So it's 3 inches here to 4 inches. I'm sure plenty of you are familiar with them. It's by ISIS, now known as ISR. However, I'm pretty sure from what I know that the ISR ones are supposed to have a badge on the cannon somewhere, and I can't see the badge there, so I'm worried they're knockoffs. As long as they sound good, I just don't care. But yeah, so let's get to it. I just gotta get this old exhaust off here. You can see I cut the muffler a while back. And we're just gonna yank this bad boy off and get to it. Alright, so I'm gonna start. I don't know how well you guys can see this. I've never had to film underneath a car before. There's this heat shield on the cat. I'll grab the camera when I come back out to get the tools. Let's just do that. Alright, so I don't know how well you're gonna see this. I'm doing my best, but so what you're looking at right now is the shield on the cat. So I'm gonna take off, there's one bolt here, another bolt opposite side. There's 4 bolts, so I'm gonna take that off and that'll let me get to the flange. Alright, so we got the cover off of the cat, went right there. And now we got, let's see, let's get the center. We got the flanges right here. We got 2 bolts. I believe one right here and one over here on the other side, and that's what we're going to take off now and try and disconnect this. Alright, so I got the bolts off in the front, and so now I'm going to go through and remove all these hangers. That one's a bolt, but there's 2 back here from when I cut the muffler off that aren't bolts. They're just the rubber thing, and you got to pull them off. There's another one right there. And they're pretty easy to find. You just got to go down the line, and you'll see them. You'll start spotting them. Anyway, so I'm gonna go get in there and pull those out, and then we'll take this exhaust off. And I've already found a little bit of a dilemma, but I'm gonna show you guys that once we get there. All right, so here's the predicament. We got, not only do we have 2 different size diameter tubings, we have a V-band set up here and a bolt-on setup here. So the one currently on the car that I gotta adapt to is a bolt-on setup. So I'm gonna try cutting this off and using this on here. And if that fails, we might have to just we might have to take it in. Alright guys, so I went down the street and talked to a mechanic that I trust, and he told me the same thing. So I guess we're just going to clean up these surfaces. First I'm going to get this cut off and all cleaned up, get this shitty gasket off that's all fucking warped. And we'll just go from there. I mean, if there's anything I've learned from working on cars, you just kind of got to do things sometimes.
How you broke my heart, I guess I'll never dry wood. Started off as nothing, now it's gold, and it's all on you. With God as my witness, never had it so good.
Alright guys, so I cut it off. This is the side that's going to go into the cat. This is a side that's going to go into here. Now I'm going to shave that down pretty flush, and then it actually fits in perfectly. The circumference of like the flange itself lines up with the 3 inches of the V-clamp on this perfectly. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean it up. We're gonna get some gasket sealer, and I'm gonna tack it on and figure out, like, it's gonna need to be at an angle, but I'm not gonna be able to predict that angle. So I'm gonna tack it, just a little tack at the top, fit it on, see where it sits, and then change it accordingly. So we're gonna start working on cleaning this up. That shit's gotta cool for a while. Alright guys, so it took me forever to get it like this. See, it's still not completely perfect, but it's close enough. I grinded it all the way down, I cleaned up all the edges. This is the side that goes into the cat again. This is the side that'll be up, that will be welded onto the new thing, the new exhaust. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna get down there and I'm actually gonna put it on. And then I'm gonna put the stoppers for the hangers for the exhaust on, and like tack it where it needs to be, and then take it off again, and then I'll weld it on then. So we'll go from there. Oh yeah, check that out. That looks dope. The cannons. I just have it on. I have to get under there and tack weld the flange, and then we're gonna have to take it all the way off again, weld it all the way up, and then she's good to go. We're so close. So the camera's about to die. A little update on where I'm at is I was welding this most of the way, and just have like that much left, and I ran out of wire, so I've changed the wire in that, and we're gonna go back to welding this and hopefully get it in there tonight, and then tomorrow we'll seal it with silicone. This exhaust fucked me. So I've put it in 4 or 5 times now. The flange is set up right. I just can't get it to line up. It's just not long enough. With all the hangers on, it's not long enough. And if you take the hangers on and then put it on first, the hangers don't fit on. So it's what, 7 o'clock? I've been working on this for 5 hours now. I'm gonna give up for the night. I'm probably gonna take it to A1A in the morning, which is an exhaust shop, and see what they say about it, and maybe I could get them to just throw it on. Struggle. That's everything. We'll start again tomorrow. I'll take it to A1A, and we'll go from there. If they just end up throwing it on, fuck it. I'll just have them throw it on. Last time it was like 75 bucks, and they threw it on, so we'll see it. Anyway, for tonight, guys, peace out. I'm gonna get in the shower and go to bed. Alright, so I ended up going to A1A like I said I would. I didn't want to get it on myself. I wanted it all to line up perfectly. So it's on now, and you can hear it. I think the mic's actually blowing it out quite a bit, but we're gonna go do a pull or two with it down the road a little bit and get some audio recording. But she sounds good. It is a beautiful sunset out. beautiful time to launch this.
All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. Welcome to the room of people who have rooms of people that they love one day docked away. Just because we check the guns at the door doesn't mean our brains will change.